Okay, we're going to continue with the theme of counterpunching, and it's, again, important to reorient and get right back to what we've been doing the entire time. We want to keep the basic structures intact, the most important being the footwork that we worked on and the defensive structure, okay? So we want to be able to counter right off the bat. So we're going to do a series of drills called the chin check, because people almost automatically, as a matter of course, tend to jab when they spar. So we want to start picking up that jab as opposed to just kind of, parrying it. Like Calvin would jab, jab, jab. And I can pick it up all day long, but unless I'm taking advantage of his jab, then I've really not done anything, okay? So we're going to look at a couple of things that we call chin checks. First one we're going to do is Calvin's just going to drop a straight right hand over my lazy jab. Because the first habit that people tend to have when they jab is when they jab, they'll kind of pull it back this way, right? They'll kind of roll their shoulder back, okay? So all he's going to do is cut in with a straight right hand just as soon as he catches my jab. 1, 2, right on my chin. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just gonna move out of range so I don't keep getting clocked. 1, 2, perfect. 1, 2. Now, it doesn't seem very complicated. And actually, of all the things we covered today, there's not much that's terribly complicated. It's just a matter of making it work habitually over time, right, consistently. Okay, so on this side, I'll throw my jab right at Cal's chin. Just gonna touch it up and put his cross right on my chin. Chin check number 1. It sucks for me, so we'll get on to the next one, okay? The next one that people tend to do, the one that we tend to work on, is when people will jab, a lot of times, they'll drop their right hand off their face. So he'll kind of jab, and as he does, this hand kind of compromises, right? That hand needs to be way up high, okay? But what people tend to do, especially when they start to get tired and the rest, as he jabs, his right hand tends to drop. Let's actually turn you this way for starters on this one. Okay, so when he jabs, that right hand drops. And that gives me a window, not a huge one, but a window nonetheless to chin check, right? I want to check where his chin's at. So as he comes with that jab, parry, and I'm just going to throw the hook right over the top. Now, it's just a drill, so I'm going to touch him on the shoulder, or I'm going to find his glove. Clearly, in real time, I'd try to hit him on the chin, but for the sake of the drill wouldn't last very long if I kept punching him on the chin, right? So, 1, 2, okay? So I just check. 1, 2. 1, nice and slow here. And I've just wound up my hook, a lot like the parry jab that we did earlier. So I wound it up here, bang, I'll touch him up there one more time. 1, 2, one more time. 1, 2. Okay, turn it back this way, go one more time with that. He jabs. 1, 2. 1, 2. Slow. 1, 2. Okay. Last one we're going to work on, very similar to the last one, except this time we're going to uppercut, right? So, again, what tends to happen with this is when somebody jabs, the middle becomes open, okay? So as Calvin comes with a jab, I'm going to twist just like on the hook, and you might notice all that room I have to punch right up through there. I'll turn this way again. Okay, so just as a matter of course, as opposed to just parrying it away, I'm going to throw my uppercut that way, okay? So as he commits and comes in on the jab, 1, there's my uppercut. 1, 2. Yeah, and I can hit on the glove if I'm inclined. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, sorry. 1, 2. Switch it around. Okay, so the third of the chin checks is just an uppercut. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 3 really cool chin checks to hit a jabber with.